Hello, it's Common. Let's get into the nitty gritty. And I've got a question for my audience of 2, 3, or 5 people that have watched my videos, which I do appreciate that you have taken the time out of your day to watch my videos. But my question is, what does Elon Musk have on Donald Trump? He's got something on this man. I don't know what it is. I can speculate. I can throw out some conspiracy theories, but he has something on Donald Trump. And for those of you that watch these videos, do not tell me because he gave him $170 million to help him get elected. There's something bigger than that. Anyone that gets in Trump's orbit, and you can watch the videos, it doesn't make a difference. It could be Dr. Fauci when he was getting too big over the corona epidemic, or pandemic, I should say. And, he started taking over the pressers. He doesn't like anyone to outshine him. He doesn't like anyone to get bigger than him. And once someone it does, he has a tendency to cut them off. Just watch it. He's done it a gazillion times. When someone gets bigger than him in his cabinet, he cuts them loose. He doesn't like playing second fiddle. When I hear people say it's President Musk, that has to get under Trump's skin, because I've heard him say in his own words, Elon is not the president. I am. But I also heard Elon say in an interview with a gentleman that he said, well, you can't be president. He said, well, maybe. My question is, Elon has done all kinds of things to get under his skin. Vivek and Elon were supposed to hold up or head up Doge. Vivek is gone. They said he was annoying and he was bothering Trump. Elon is still around. He keeps people around that are useful to him and those that are not. Now, I will throw out a little bit of a conspiracy theory. There is nothing to back this up except for words. I have no proof of any of this. What I think happened and why Trump hasn't cut Elon loose is he helped him with the election. And I don't mean money. I believe he helped them steal it. There are a lot of signs. You can check this out for yourself. Joe Rogan on his own podcast said he was hanging out with Elon the night of the election. He said Elon showed him he had an app on his phone. He knew the results 4 hours before it was called in. How the hell do you create an app for votes? I've never heard of one. Tried looking it up. There's not one that exists. But Elon knew 4 hours before this happened. The other thing is, if you check this out for yourself, they said that there was a record number of mail-in ballots. Record number. And guess who that usually helps out? Democrats. I find it funny that you call the election early because they count the people that vote in person first. They count mail-in ballots second. Now, wait a minute. We got a record number of votes that have been mailed in, but they haven't been counted yet because we do the in-person votes first. Sounds a little suspicious. The other thing is, I've heard Donald Trump himself say, and you can probably look this up unless they try to clean it from the web, but he said Elon went to Pennsylvania and he's a genius with these computers, and he went there and he worked his magic. What are you talking about? I've also heard Elon Musk himself say anything can be hacked. Anything. Now, I don't think Elon's a businessman. I'm going to put out a video about that in a minute. But I do believe he's a programming genius. I've watched some of his stuff with SpaceX and Tesla, and then how he goes in and he codes. I believe he's good at that. Very good at that. But there's a lot of things that just don't add up. There's 20,000 less people that voted than when he went against Joe Biden. What happened to these 20,000 people? Once again, I'm not saying anything nefarious happened. I'm just saying this as a person that thinks for himself. And certain things don't add up. When the math don't math, it don't math. And it really doesn't math to me when Elon is considered the president and Trump doesn't like second bananas. Why is he keeping this man around? And that should be the question you should ask yourself. If you are Trumpers and you're watching this, why does he keep him around? When people piss him off or annoy him, he discards them, no matter money donated or not. He has a way of doing this. So don't things sound a little suspicious? Things don't add up? Because in my eyes, they truly don't. Well, once again, these are my opinions and my opinions only, but I'm a thinking person. And needless to say, between Elon, not getting the boot, saying he can hack anything, Trump said he went to Pennsylvania and he was playing around with the computers, and I forget the lady's name. She's in jail. I don't know if Trump gave her a pardon. I didn't hear of her name being mentioned, like with the January 6 people. But she said, and you can easily look this up for yourself. Sorry, I'm getting a little pissed off because I don't like the way any of this looks. But the lady that let another gentleman in, and he could look at the ballot machines. What are you looking at these ballot machines for? And she got like 10 years in jail. Once again, you can look this up. It's out on Google. And why are you looking at these machines? The votes were already cast. The election was already lost by Trump. Is that so you can figure out how these machines work? And you can make them work in your favor? A lot of this doesn't add up. I usually say learn more so you can do better. But this is one of my little conspiracy videos because nothing adds up. Because Elon, for as much as he's been at Mar-a-Lago up Trump's buttocks, he's got his own little office, not in the West Wing anymore, gave him the boot. He's got all this power. And Trump doesn't like to give anyone power. He likes to keep it for himself. So what does Elon have on Trump that we don't know about? Learn more so you can do better.